Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa salatu wassalam ala rasulillahi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Previously, we mentioned there are rules and regulations in order for you to come in and pray in the Islamic Center. So today, inshallah, we are going to show you how to book yourself in order for you to come and pray in the Islamic Center. Brother Asif has come up with this app that we all need to use it when we're coming in the Islamic Center. So without delaying, I'm going to join with the brother Asif, who will take us through how to use this app. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brother Asif.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, I'm okay. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, can't complain.
So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you great in terms of the effort that you have put in order for you to come up with this solution. So inshallah, without delaying, can you please take us through what to do when we come into the Islamic Center?
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. I hope everyone is safe and looking forward to come to the masjid again. So it's a very simple process, what we have come up with. As you can see on my left hand side, there's a QR code. That's what I want everyone to scan in as they come to the masjid. The first thing will happen, we'll have the posters along where the Imam in the previous video has explained you to queue up to come into the masjid. And that's where these posters will be stuck upon the wall, and that's what everyone will be scanning on their smartphones, be it iPhone or be it Samsung. If you have a Samsung or Android phone, you need to have a QR scanner app. So download that QR scanner app before you come to the masjid, because you're going to need that to use to scan this QR code. So first thing we're going to do, as I'm going to demonstrate to you what I'm going to do, imagine I'm coming to the masjid, as masjid is going to open on Saturday inshallah. The first thing we want you guys to do is to come in and register. The way the registration is going to work, you're going to come in and scan this QR code as I'm scanning now. So as soon as you point your camera towards the QR code, inshallah there will be a form will come up, and I'll show you in a minute in the screen what the form will look like. And this is how the form will look like. As you guys can see, the form is literally has got two options on the screen. That is registration and check-in. The first use, you will be doing the registration. So as soon as you click on the register now, the first thing it will do, it will pop up the full form with a name, email, contact number, and a salah. So again, I'm just going to show you how it looks like. So you can see there is a name, email, and contact number, and the salah you're coming for at the time of registration. As we are opening for Saturday on the Zuhur time, so that will be Zuhur. So I'll just say, put my name in. So I'll just put my name in quickly here. So I'll just fill my details. I'm just going to turn it around to the camera again, just to show you what I filled, so people can know. So I put my name, my email address, my phone number, and I've selected the salah I'm registering for. So this is going to be Saturday Zuhur. So as soon as I say register now, as you can see, the app will give you a registration number. This is the registration number you're going to use every time you come into the masjid, and that will give you the hall where you're supposed to go and pray. So for example, on your screen it says to me go to the main hall, and that's what I'm going to see. And this is the screen I'm going to present as I come to the doors, and there will be a volunteer in the main door of the masjid who will be waiting for you to show you this screen. As soon as you show this screen, the volunteer will check his tablet whether your details have come up on the system, and if you see the details have come up on the system, inshallah he will let you through the door. He will take your temperature, he will see these things, and he will put you direct you towards your salah space. This is going to get applied when, especially on a Jummah, because you know Jummah is going to be crowded, and then we don't want people to be put in the main hall. On a normal day, you see we'll have lots of spaces, and mashallah, we got big center, alhamdulillah. So what we have done, we have come up with the process like, we're going to have limited people in the main hall, then limited people in the annex, then limited people in the downstairs, and the limited people in the foyer. What the app is going to do is going to track real time how many people are coming in. So when the app tells you go to the main hall, there is a number of spaces being counted down. As people have come into the masjid, the app will track, and the app will say, now the main hall is filled. Now next time the person comes in, register or check in, it will say main hall is full, now you have to go to annex. And the volunteer at the gate will see the app is saying go to the annex. The volunteer will close the entrance for the main hall and will start directing towards the annex. Once the annex is filled, the app will tell the volunteers the annex is filled, and the people on the phone will see their app is telling them to go to the downstairs prayer spaces. Then the volunteers will close the annex, and the volunteers will ask you to go to the downstairs. Likewise, when the downstairs is filled, the app will tell you to pray in the foyer. The volunteers will close the downstairs and it will tell you to start praying in the foyer. And now I'm going to tell you how do we check in. Once you have registered, the registration, remember, it has given me the code to come in, like mine was 0036, or you can use your phone number. So once you come in, as you scan the QR code, as we did when we come in, I'm going to do that again, just for the sake of explanation. So I'm going to come in the next time in the masjid, I'm going to point towards my phone, toward my QR code. That's going to show me my form. And as before, my form has again given me two options, whether to register now or do a check-in. So this time, as we are already registered, I'm going to go simply do a check-in. So as soon as I click on check-in, it's going to ask me two options. Either give me my number or my phone number or my permanent code, which is given me by my app. So if I remember my permanent code, alhamdulillah. If I don't, that's even fine. I'm just going to use my phone number. So this time I'm going to use my phone number and I'm going to select my salah. So say I'm going to come in for Asr now. So as we did the Zuhur. So I'm just going to go, there you go. It goes in, say 0035, alhamdulillah, welcome back. And then it's just going to give me which hall I need to go in and my space. And that's it. And this is the screen again. I'm going to show to the volunteer and I'm just going to go. So the difference between registration and check-in, the registration is between where you're going to put your details. Once you put your details in the registration, you don't have to do that again. No repetition. It's a quick process. You come and scan your QR code, put your the permanent number or the registration number or your phone number, and you're done. And you're straight into the masjid. And it's a process which is contactless. Nobody's talking to you closely. Nobody's doing anything. You just can show your registration number or the app screen from the distance. They will take your temperature and off you go. Said, like, the data is safe in the masjid, and as we're saying, we are fully, this app is fully GDPR compliant, so your data is not going to be out of the masjid, and then we're going to be recycling the data every 21 days. And if you want your data to be deleted by the masjid, there is an email which is given in the screen, as well as it's mentioned on the QR code, which is info@mkmuslims.org. And you mentioned that please delete my data, and then the volunteers in the masjid will delete your data. Or we will expire the data every 6 months. If the person in the masjid hasn't come for 6 months, the data will be deleted after 6 months.
Yeah, hopefully, inshallah, we don't have to do all that way in 6 months' time, because in 6 months' time, inshallah, we hope and pray that we'll be back to our normal lives. I must insist again and emphasize, all these rules and regulations we're doing it, they're not like we're doing them because we love to do them. This is not a military, because some people come in and say, thinking this is a military now, we are doing this. And some people will complain why the masjid is not open. But the masjid now is open, it's about to be open. So inshallah, be happy. At least we are trying our best to get the place be up running. So inshallah, all these are short rules. Inshallah, soon they will come to an end and we will all be able to enjoy the Islamic Center. But as if, may Allah reward you abundantly for your hard working, inshallah, and hopefully, inshallah, to see you on Saturday.
Inshallah, look forward to see you all on Saturday.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.